Production.
Iris energy. All right, let's look at IREN and see how can we look at this from a bullish and bearish perspective here. So again, we have the halving coming up. We currently have Bitcoin sitting above previous all-time highs, developing a nice bullish pennant pattern. I think they're, the ETFs driving the push in this space and driving the inflows from these ETFs, driving the price higher. I think all these things have such a major catalyst to where we are from a sentiment perspective and a cycle perspective. That being said, when we're looking at Iris Energy, what can we expect, right? And I think that we could potentially have a nice bullish week coming up. And why I say that is because we continuously here the stock's price is trying to be pushed down. How can we tell? When we look here, right, we have this nice rejection, a nice rejection from this $8 range. We're starting to see these wicks from above. These wicks from above are trying to push price lower, but right now it's not exactly working. You're seeing the stock continuously make higher lows from a bigger picture perspective. I think this lower trend line is evident that it is acting as support. I think this is an indication that the sellers aren't as strong as the buyers here. Although we do see the wicks coming from this range, what we need to pay attention to is, why do we continuously see the bullish volume increase? Why do we continuously see these higher lows? I think that's essentially telling you that, the demand is picking up regardless of how annoying and how stressful, the miners have been. I think that this is probably one of the better setups that we have here. A beautiful ascending triangle coiling up into major resistance, and things are getting tighter and tighter in this range. I think that a few weeks before, maybe after the halving, we'll see a little bit more chop. But overall, again, from a broader perspective, if you think the crypto space is going to go into a $5 trillion, $10 trillion asset class, you have to think that the rising tide is going to lift all boats, right? So again, it should be a pretty brief kind of outlook here. What I think could potentially happen, we'll zoom into the 2-day or the daily. What we might see is, a rejection back into this range, kind of go sideways around here. But as long as we continue to go sideways like this stock is very poised to make an upside move. So that's something that we can't really ignore here when it comes to Iris Energy, right? So overall, I'm bullish. I'm bullish Iris Energy. I'm bullish most crypto-related stocks, but that is due to the overall sector itself, right? So that's the breakdown here on Iris Energy, right? So it's pretty straightforward, I think, what's going on. Easy, guys.